compass is trembling. Trapped in the flames as our house burns down. Left for dead cause we can't find common ground. We can't find common ground, so we agree to burn it down. We can't let it burn down, so we need to find common ground. It's so hard to find the truth when the other side wants to bury you, to bury you. And it's so hard to find the way when the other side wants to play it like a game. It's all about who's wrong, who's right. Don't wanna learn, we just wanna fight. If different thinkers are enemies, just think of what we could be. If our thoughts were in harmony. I know we both want to do the right thing, but the needle in our compass is trembling. Trapped in the flames as our house burns down. Left for dead cause we can't find common ground. We can't find common ground, so we agree to burn it down. We can't let it burn down, so we need to find common ground. We're stuck in a maze of conviction. Every path leads back to the beginning. Build this wall. Find out who's wrong and who's right. Don't wanna let we just wanna fight. We've been blurring the line between dreams and reality. Only the truth can set us free. I know we both want to do the right thing, but the needle in our compass is trembling. Trapped in the flames as our house burns down. Left for dead cause we can't find common ground. Your heart's in the same place, but your mind is a million miles away. And it's forcing us to separate. Your heart's in the same place, but your mind is a million miles away. And it's forcing us to separate. But your mind is a million miles away. I've been fighting the same old war against a disease without a cure. Been holding on for so long, for so long, for so long. I've been wishing upon a star as my universe falls apart. I feel so far from the sky as my dreams
Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. Wow, my hold on, I gotta fix my in-ear audio. My voice is extremely loud. Second. But good morning, everybody. Hope everyone's doing good. And yeah, we're gonna play a little bit more Atlantis here. There we go, so much better. What music is that? Well, so hopefully I don't get flagged for it because this was considered a royalty-free Spotify mix. So I don't know. That last song was Our Last Night. The song is called Common Ground, but there's a bunch of random stuff that I didn't even, like I said, it's a playlist that I've found. So I don't know. It's just gonna cycle through. Hopefully it doesn't totally block my audio on the live streams, but well, if it does, I'll change it. I did run it the other day, but it was a short stream, so I don't know. I think it was okay at that point, but either way, good morning, good morning. All right. I don't have any Champion T25. What's going on? Jace, good morning, man. All right. I'm not sure. I haven't like put together a plan yet. I just woke up not too long ago. But we have a lot of work to do. I just got to figure out what Jace, same. I mean, I always am. I'm like, I listen to the same music I did when I was in like high school. The same bands on like rotation from basically from like the early 2000s until now. I just listen to the same stuff, but that's okay. Anyways, all right, so what do? We got the Managarma yesterday. Let's actually pull those out. Let's make sure we have some stuff breeding here while we're doing things. You always want to accomplish something, even if you're kind of wandering around, cutting down branches. Oh, that's no fun, man. I hate that, dude. When they come and cut, like, I mean, I'm not in the city, but I still have like the power company will come out and cut where like the lines are hanging, and they always just like butcher stuff, and it looks so bad when they do it. I feel you, man. I feel you. That's no fun. One day, and I won't do this on stream because it's gonna be annoying. I need to organize. I have such a mess of breeders and creatures, and like I kept all the bad ones. I don't know. I have to filter through and figure out like what all my actually good, what my good breeders are, because they're all mixed in here. Like I'm getting very confused as to what's good, what's bad, what stats did I mix in, what still needs to be mixed in. I'm doing a very poor job of organization this time around. But Managarmas, I think I only have the 2 here, so that's an easy one. Oh, like I was gonna sneeze. All right, let's throw these. These things are pretty big, which kind of sucks, but throw you like there. Yeah, they're huge. Didn't quite have a big room for this. I think you're already on breeding. That is one of the other things I like about the Dino Depot is it keeps like keeps the what settings you had for your creatures when you pilot them up. It doesn't like reset at all. All right, so those guys are breeding. And like I have tons of babies that I haven't hatched either. Yeah, no, I need to make. I kind of did that. I made one of the terminals as a garbage one to start throwing stuff away. I just, like I said, I haven't spent the time now. I was already too late. I did it too late. Now, like I said, I got to spend time to go through these is the problem. Once I do that, I can clean it up a bit. And then, yeah, I want to do separate cryo fridges for like each creature or something, or separate folders, something to make it easier because I'm getting, like I said, getting overwhelmed. But let's try. Okay, so I came back. I forgot to try to craft my industrial forge last night. I said I was going to do that when I got back to the base. I wasn't able to. I still didn't have enough polymer. Looks like we're still missing 143. So I think we are going to take our risk and go to... yeah, no, I could do that for sure. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. I threw a couple creatures in a resource one, but you're right. I can do a lot of those extra ones too. So like I have some stegos. No, where did the snow owls? Oh, I have it picking up wild or like the eggs that are out and about. So I had snow owls out, dodo eggs for my fish burgers. But I can add more creatures in there for sure. Yeah, I think we're gonna just try to go for the Carcanos. I felt like I needed to prepare a bit more, but I don't know. Maybe it's not that hard. Maybe if I bring a Rex. The problem was I have a lot of Rexes that I'm working on, but like I didn't really raise any yet that are good. I think I only had the breeders. So maybe we'll do that right now. We have probably a number of Rexes in here. 26. You got a mutation. You're a female, which I usually don't like. It's an oxygen mutation, so we're going to use you. You are going to be the baby we will raise to go take on some Carcanos. Got a nice pink belly there, so let's use you. We're gonna name you Crab Killer. Killa will sound cool. All right, Crab Killa. And if you don't kill crabs, it'll be unfortunate because that's a terrible name for you then. But we're gonna try. Passive, grow up, do your thing. Then we'll ride on you. What is the Rexes that I have currently? Because I was working on getting the perfect pair. I don't think I had... What do I have? Yeah, see, I have pretty terrible males. I have the good... Okay, so the female's the good one. The males stink. So what is the highest male that I have in here that I can pop out to start breeding with? Oh, there you go. 224. Okay, so now I have my mix, which is nice. I'll raise you. This is going to get very messy up here very quickly. But this is going to be, I think, our perfect male for now until we get better ones. Male. And just make you ignore group whistles because I don't want you to leave the house when I'm fighting. Get you on passive. Okay, so the male's going. Our crab killa's going. And that'll be ready for that. So the question is, what do we do in the meantime? I don't think there's any obsidian here, so there's nothing I can grab as far as that goes. I could raise more stuff. I could sort, but I don't really want to do that. Let's do a metal run because I am desperately low on metal. I think I have enough to make my industrial forge. But once I do that, I will be empty again. So let's go out. Like, here's our good Anki. And who is... It doesn't have to be a perfect one, but who's got a lot of weight? 1,200, 1,500, 500. You got lots. You down. And put you down. Get our... where did I put my solo farming mod tool? Excuse me. Oh, no. No, Jace, it wasn't in real life. It was, I said I switched to fish because, in the game, because I usually use the normal meat, but I'm getting so much fish meat from going down in the water that I made them fish burgers this time instead of my normal super burgers with normal meat. That's funny, though. Where's my equipment? In my armor drawer. Like I said, need to go through and sort some stuff out. I have not done a good job there. Do I have the remote? These are C4 detonators. What did I do with my solo farm mod? Did I leave it somewhere? Must have. That's alright. I think they're very cheap. So let's make another one. Solo farm mod. Excuse me, manos. That. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Why am I doing that to the... Hold on, I didn't mean to do that for the Argent. The Argent's not going to be collecting anything. Get rid of that. Yeah, it's early. I'm still kind of tired. Go. Gringer, what's up? Sorry, I didn't see your comment there. But what's going on? Conan Stint? Nice. I haven't really played a lot of Conan. I've tried it a few times. I think I might have... I don't know if it was you that I was talking to about that the other day, or like a couple weeks back. But I never got like super into it. But I don't know. I'll have to with the content creation stuff if there's ever a lull and I don't have another game I want to play. I might have to give it a try again. All right, let's go. There's usually a bunch of metal nodes right here, which is convenient. Not a ton, but enough to get like a decent amount, and then we'll fly around a little bit and see if we can find more. These are the best ones that are right here. I usually struggle to find the other ones. Go up. Yeah, that's a bummer. Like I said, I hate it when they come through. I have like so many nice trees across the back of my property, and that's where, again, when they've done that to me, where they come through again for the power poles in my situation, they like just butcher everything. It looks terrible. But yeah, that is definitely unfortunate. I think these give you maybe a little bit of metal. I can't remember when I was doing it on hand or by hand, or if these were flint metal. They're not, definitely not as good as like the normal. Oops, sorry. Not as good as the normal metal rocks, that's for sure. Oh, here's one. Here's two. Okay, I didn't find these last time. So there's two more that are pretty close. I think I always went the other way. Maybe, okay, I gotta start going this way. I think there's a couple more this way. Some over here I think I might have saw. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, Metal City. I did not know that these were over here. All right, I have a new route. I have a new metal route. This is perfect. This is a good amount to be quick and grab a decent amount. Look at that creepy statue. It creeps me out every time I look at it. I don't really know what it is. Like a weird angel fish dude. I have no idea. Champion, what's going on? How are you doing this evening, right, for you? Evening? Night? How are you doing? How did I miss these? Am I blind? Or are these already broken? Oh, they're broken. Okay. They were... It was faking me out. Let's go grab some crystal, too, over here, because I don't have a ton of crystal either. An Atlantean! Yeah, oh, there you go. Yeah, it probably is an Atlantean. You're right. But it's creepy looking. Whatever. Creeping me out. Dinotheriums. Again, I'm gonna oh, there's some obsidian here too. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't care. I had fun going to the snow biome, but I don't remember finding any obsidian in this area. Dang, I just was flying the wrong direction. That's alright. At least we can make a little more polymer than this way. But we'll still, like I said, I enjoyed my trip. We got a 150 mana Garmer there, so it was worth it. This is Atlantis. So this is a mod map for Arksurvivalascended. It is all water-based. It's kind of like if you caught the Aquatica, the funny Aquatica trailer. I want to go to Aifias at some point in time, but I really don't see very many on this map. It's kind of like that Aquatica map, but it came out before that. It was they released this before the Aquatica theme came out, so I don't know if that was already in the works. Then it's kind of like they stole the idea, or they had it in the works, and I don't know. They just didn't kind of came up with the same idea at the same time or something. Although Sunken Worlds, I think so. Sunken Worlds, the mod that we have on here too, which has a bunch of creatures and crafting stuff and resources. From looking at the Discord, and some of you guys may know this better than I do, but I think in Ark Survival Evolved, not only was that like a bigger mod, I think they're still working to like move everything over to ASA, but I think it came with the map too. I definitely never played it if it was on ASE. Lost City, maybe? Does that ring a bell for anybody? I think that might be what it's called, but I think it's another similar to this, I guess. Underwater type map, and then yeah, it's like the Sunken Worlds creatures and all that stuff is like a companion mod for it. So I will definitely be interested in checking that out if and when that actually finishes. But it sounds like they still got a ways to go on that one. Same with, like I said, adding creatures. There's apparently a lot more creatures with the Sunken Worlds. There's a lot more like equipment and stuff that's getting added in. If it's still being worked on, I don't know. I've had this mod for quite a while, and I don't know that it's had that many updates, so I don't know. If they're still working on it, that is. Yes, there's definitely not a lot of obsidian, if there is obsidian here, because I don't... But we at least found a little patch. If I'm, like, desperate for it, I don't got to go all the way to the snow biome for it. What I'd like to do eventually, I'm not there yet, but a good idea, because of the way that I'm bouncing between these biomes or whatever, would be to get that linked storage. A linked storage box would be amazing for this map, because I could just go to sleep on the bed, teleport over. Obviously, teleporters will fix that too when we get to that point, but even before teleporters, if I get a dedicated storage, I could put my important stuff in it, go to the other base, via the bed with nothing on me, and then just pick up the whatever I have in the dedicated storage. I keep saying dedicated storage. Linked storage box. 90. To be able to do whatever I need to do in that other area. Griffin. Smurfs, this is PvP, but we are very PvE oriented. It's a cluster that I host for Patreon, Twitch, I keep saying in YouTube subscribers, but I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I even ever set up the membership thing on YouTube. So for now, we're going to say for Patreon and Twitch subscribers. And it is PvP settings, but we're PvE oriented. I just like the PvP settings are a lot better for certain things. Certain elements of the game I don't like when it sets PvE. Small tribes, nice. I would like to do something like that. I jumped on as a joke doing PvP one day on official. I do think it'd be a fun little experiment to do somehow, some way at some point. I've done events where they're PvP, and those are fun. But as far as like doing more of a PvP playthrough, I think would be interesting in some capacity. But it would have to be, I don't know, the right situation and time, because it just takes so much work. Oops. I was like, where did my Anki go? My Anki didn't want to come down. Official 1 times. Oh my gosh, no. I don't think I could do that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, again, for an experiment for like a short period of time for like a few weeks or something, do something like that. But I couldn't do that full time, man. I can't do official anymore. I don't have enough time. And it's not like, and I've said before, as far as doing content creation, I don't feel like, I don't know, I can't see how that'd be fun. Like watching people do, yeah, watching the slow resource gathering, watching the slow breeding, watching the slow taming, like nothing happens quick. So like and I don't get to, sometimes I don't live stream that long. Like I'll pop on sometimes for like an hour and do something. Like you wouldn't get anything done. I don't know. I don't think it fits my schedule. Yeah, you're right. They do seem to do a lot more boosts than they used to. So I mean, you do get a little bit of a benefit more often than I think you used to. When I played official, I don't remember them having boosted rates ever, or if they did, it was like very rare. It was like the holiday, like, oh, here's a holiday, now you get a boosted rate. Yeah, now it seems like they kind of do it every weekend or whatever. So yeah, maybe not as bad as I'm remembering. I'm remembering, like I said, the days there was barely ever, if ever, boosted rates. And it was just a grind. Yeah, exactly. Champion, you said. Griffin, where's she going now? What you talking about? I lost track. Maybe it was something I was talking about, but I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to. Only successful official streamers have the best dinos, and yeah, boss fights all the time and provide. Yeah. You gotta like, yeah, or like already be. You've already kind of like gotten everything, so you just have a million things at your disposal, and you can just go have adventures and stuff. You don't have to record the tedious grind of starting off or whatever, probably. Mikey, no, this is unofficial cluster. I just dropped my Yankee. Unofficial cluster I host for Patreon and Twitch subscribers. Good thing I have him on the farming mod, so he can protect himself. All right, go. Oh yeah, or you're saying they tune in and they get stuff from the person? I get you. I get you. Find a cave to build, or recommended small tribes if you want to get right into a rat hole, build up, stockpile, hide loot, and find a cave. Yeah, I think if I did it, I would want to do small tribes, just because yeah, it's like jumping into a PvP server where there's going to be people that have like huge tribes is there's like no way, unless you're in a large tribe yourself. See how strong Masenki is. You kill all of these wolves with farming mode. Kind of cheesy. I don't usually use this to fight, but it's more of a test. Must be a 140. Oh, you got 140. Oh, that 90 lasted quite a long time. 40. Dude, 350 members? Crazy. Yeah, I've never done anything like that. I want to get the scuba tank. I've been using the Archelon, so I don't need the scuba tank as often, but there's still times when I'm going to want one, so might as well get it. Colton, I don't know what that fear Colton, I think. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, head back. Take care. Follow. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you. Thank you. Any more good nodes before I land? I think we did a pretty good little harvesting run there. I've been very gung-ho on like getting in the water and doing stuff, so I haven't really done that much grinding for resources, so I've been pretty low. Does that drop down? Drop is down. Let's go see what's there. I also spend a lot of time going to this drop because it's right next to my house and I can't resist grabbing it every time, so I feel like every time I'm on, I think I grab this drop like 15 times. I don't think I've gotten anything super good out of it, but a drop's a drop. I do want, maybe I try to test that bridge thing out today too, because yeah, if I could bridge over to that second little platform there, that would give me a lot more space for breeding and stuff. Farm mode. Yeah, it's morning. I just wasn't thinking about it. There you go. I can put the hat back on. That's going on. Do you usually wear a hat? That's right. Come and cheer me up. I'm going to sleep. Oh man, good night. Good night. Thank you for jumping in as always. You guys should be getting the... Oh, I just lost power. Hold on. Do I still have internet? You guys still there? Hopefully it's... I do have like battery backup stuff on my equipment, so I think I'm okay so far, unless the internet went out. I'm gonna keep going. Good. All right, cool. It looks like it lasted. I don't know if the power's like out though. If it is, eventually my battery backup's gonna run out. I have a generator too that is like a house generator, but it does not power this room, unfortunately, since it was added later. This was not an important room. It is now. I should probably get it added, but it is not added into the circuit. See you, champion. Have a good night. Okay, that threw me off, so hold on. Bear with me. Oh, wait, we got some obsidian, so I wonder if I doubt we have enough to make the polymer, but it is worth a shot. I still want to do the Carcanos journey, even if we can make this. That was what my plan was, so we're still going to do it, but I am curious if I can make enough. Oh, I can make enough polymer. Okay, sweet. So we can make the forge. Again, we're still going to go to the Carcanos bubble because I want to do the journey. I want to kill more. I want to kill some. There's a Rhinogothia there too. I would like to kill some of those and get the pheromones to eventually maybe try to tame one. I don't think I have really many of the tributes and stuff that I would need to do that, but for the cravings and stuff. But I don't know. We could start. Because Rhinogothia would be pretty cool because you could do the underwater swimming stuff, and then the flying might be a unique creature to have. All right, let's put your Anki. Let me get close to my box here. Yeah, I had a feeling, although I don't have my backpack on. There you go. Still walk. Rex is for damage and Brownos for weight health. Is that like as far as the statted for doing the rhinos? Yeah, I think I haven't done very many. I've always done Brontos. I have not I've only tamed a few of them though. And I didn't get in on I know you guys were doing it on Astreos, but I didn't get in on that either. I don't know what I was doing when you guys were doing that. Maybe that's when I wasn't streaming, or I was doing some other journey. Or I think it's just I'm not that far on Astreos. So you guys were going for Rhinogothias, and I was still trying to do like entry level stuff. I believe that's what I was in the middle of doing. No worries about. I just couldn't figure out what was different. Yeah, it's usually the hat. I think we were doing it during. Oh, was it during Monarchy? Maybe it was. I thought it was after, but either way, it could have been Monarchy or it could have been right after. And like I said, I think I was just starting. So I didn't want to jump to Rhinogothia when I was just taming like beavers and dodics and stuff like that. It is, for anybody that already... Oh, this is going to probably look weird because of the green screen. Oh, you can tell, though. You can tell, like, green screens through it, but it's Ninja Turtles. Most, anybody that's been following me for a while, you guys know I'm a kind of a big Ninja Turtle nerd. But it says Turtle Power. It's got the old school 80s Ninja Turtle logo. Yeah, I love Ninja Turtles. Yeah, Ninja Turtles. It's either Ark stuff, Ninja Turtles. I don't know, sometimes some like Star Wars stuff. What kind of PC specs you got? They have to be good for Ascended to be working like this plus stream. Well, in love with myself, I'm cheating now because I have a dual PC streaming setup. I've said it many times. You don't need one nowadays, and I didn't run one for a long time playing Ascended. So I still was able to do it just fine, but I'm a nerd. I work in IT. I'm an IT nerd. I'm a technology nerd in general, so I kind of just... I had extra parts, so I decided to throw together and test like figuring out how to do dual streaming just for fun. But before that, I was using a 7950 X3D and a 4080 Super, 64 gigs of RAM, and that was accomplishing the same thing pretty much. Now I'm running basically that and a 5080 7800 X3D and 64 gigs of RAM is what's my gaming PC, and then a lot of those other the other components that I said have now moved to my streaming PC. So 2 right now, and it does run better for sure, but it ran pretty good even with the one PC. I don't know if I missed a comment. I felt like I missed a comment that I was going to respond to. Maybe not. Maybe I'm good. I need your setup. It's definitely not cheap, but like I said, I've acquired it 1 over time. 2, this is like the only nerdy thing. Like I don't want to say nerdy thing. It's oh, there's a good Dinotherium. I don't often like go on vacations or do anything like that. My vacations are always working around my house, so like I don't spend money that way. I end up spending my money on nerdy IT gear, equipment, stuff like that. 2. Yeah, so I still only have 3 beer liquid in this one. So I'm thinking like, is there something like it only does up to 3 unless you bottle it? I don't know. I haven't made a lot of beer, so I don't know how it works. If anybody knows how the beer works, is there a cap? Like it only makes 3 and then you have to empty it? Because I feel like this one's been sitting at 3 for like 2 days now. I was hoping it was just going to keep making more and more, and then I just got to throw the jars in there and would have a bunch of beer, but maybe I gotta keep up on it a little bit more. Besides that good stuff, it's crazy setup, dog. Keep up with the streams. Thanks, appreciate that. Yeah, and I want to do. I say this every time. I want to do more like long form edited content. But I'm gonna wait for 5.5. But then hopefully I'll start making some series on YouTube. I have some stuff on YouTube already, but not a lot. Like I could use to. I would like a lot more on my YouTube channel. It takes a lot of time to do that. It takes a lot of time to record and then go back and edit everything. Live streams are just so easy. Hopefully 5.5 makes optimization better for sure. Ready for Armageddon in a few days? Are you talking about the 5.5 upgrade? Seeing what happens when that drops and eventually everything breaks. All right, so I think we have 8 beer, so that's plenty to do. I've never done. Yeah, I know. I'm a little scared too, but I've said for me, I don't mind too much. I mean, I feel bad for other people in the cluster if they'd be upset to have to restart. But if something totally gets botched up, we've had this cluster going for a year. I mean, not all the maps for a year, but the cluster in general has been going for a year. That I honestly would be okay with starting from scratch. But I get there's a lot of other people that wouldn't, so I'm kind of hoping it's okay and we can kind of just keep going where we were. Okay, I've never done this. I know there's something with like waiting for an ear wiggle or something along those lines. Let's put you there. I don't know. I'm guessing you're not gonna like other creatures are probably gonna tick you off. So let's go. How does one join the cluster? What's the server name? I might join later. So the server name, I'm under Aifias Gaming Community, but it is a private server. It is for anybody that becomes a Twitch or Patreon subscriber. It used to be TikTok, but With TikTok continuously going, like maybe going away, not going away, I kind of steered away from doing TikTok subscriptions. But I guess at the same time, it's still there. So yeah, if you subscribe to any of those, you get access to the cluster. So if you're interested in that, you can feel free to check that up. By no means you have to. You can follow the streams for a bit and follow the community and see if it's something you're interested in. But it just helps me pay for the cluster. It helps keep it a little cleaner. I think if I left it wide open, there'd be random people that joined every live stream that only joined for one live stream, and the server would just be messy. There'd be just messy stuff everywhere. I feel like this is a good way to keep it a little more clean. All right, I have no idea what his reactions are. I know he does something, but let's find out what that is. Yeah, I'd rather have a smaller community of good people than like a huge community of, again, what will end up just being a bunch of garbage. He's an angry boy. Okay, how does he become not an angry boy? Have beer. I think you're supposed to like that. Is that the ear wiggle? That's kind of an ear wiggle. Was that? I'm gonna get killed by something. Uh-oh. Are you mad at me, or are you? He says no. I think that's a no. He's like, don't go and feed me. That doesn't look happy. We're not gonna feed him yet. That's an ear wiggle. Is that the right ear wiggle? I'm scared. He did the ear wiggle. Oh, he said no. Okay. Okay, big boy. It's all right. I won't approach. All right, he's doing an ear wiggle. I think the ear wiggle's when he's happy. So hold on. Oh, that did it. Okay, go. Oh, he's not happy. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy at all. Oh, I did it. He drank one, but now he's very upset. Oh. Why were you mad? I gave you beer. He gets mad when he's drunk? What? H, what's going on, brother? What a time to come. This is my first time taming one of these. I didn't know what to expect. Okay, he's not mad anymore. He just gets a little bit mad and then like bitch slaps you for a second. Or you can feed him again. I don't know. If you give me beer, I'll give you a snuggle. Yeah, he gave me a snuggle, all right. Yeah, he's a mean drunk. He's looking really intimidating right now. Put that trunk down, sir. He's sniffing. Okay, trunk's down. He says no. Says no, sir. I don't want another beer yet. Okay, there's the ear wiggle. Got it. Why are you such a mean drunk? Get away. I'm giving you beer. Oh, Manny, what's going on? How much is the Atlantis map? I haven't looked at the price in a long time. I got it back in October, so I don't know. I don't know if it's the same. I want to say it was like 50. Okay, Jay says it's just $5. I feel like maybe I paid maybe more than that when I got it, but I got it when it first dropped, so I think it was like $15 or something, but it's apparently only $5 right now. So I will tell you, that's a hell of a deal. This map has been very, very cool. So for $5, the amount of content and just the uniqueness of this map is well worth it. Norris, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Okay, sniffing again. Oh, there's the ear wiggle. I feel like I'm going to be too slow this time. Hold on. Ouch! That was not nice. That was really not nice. Oh. I'm very hurt. Very hurt. Where's my burgers? Oh, jeez. Oh, no! My pants! You are a jerk, sir. I hope that doesn't reset the taming. I mean, it's right by my house. I guess we have time. But I'm hoping I don't have to restart, because I don't have that much beer. I can't restart a bunch of times. No, it's still okay. It's still good. Go back over there. Yeah, I loaded into Ark World, but it took me to the create a new character screen. Do you know how to fix it? Have you jumped servers? Like, are you on? And by the way, by your name, I don't know. You're not somebody on my cluster, are you? the name. There's like, it just says 1-1, which I'm not familiar with. But whether you're on mine or another one, if you've transferred servers, you got to make sure that you're on your character is on the right server. For instance, in my cluster, if I accidentally forget which, oh man, I need my stuff, sir. If I picked the wrong map and like my character was on another one, then I get that screen. I get my beer back. And then I'll just like, I'll quit and I'll jump around to all the other maps until I find like the right one. And then that usually fixes it. Sky, what's up? Still saying no. I kind of want my other gear though, bro. Gear wiggle, come on. Gear wiggle, all right. Oh, why are you hitting me now? That's not what you did the first time. Ah. I don't know what I did the first 2 times. Oh, he said it's $10. Okay, it's not 5, it's 5, it's 10. But 10, even 10 is still a really, really good deal. The 3 moves, but like I thought the ear wiggle was the happy one, or like the 3rd move. I thought it was like 2 head shakes, no. Hold on, maybe I'll have to pay closer attention. Maybe, hopefully I can get all my gear this time. Kind of sitting on it. Maybe it has to ear wiggle 3 times, maybe. God, I would like, we were doing so good, getting up to 50%. I was like, wow, this is simple. Now I can't get the last, can't get the last 2. Well, it'll take 3, I guess, right? It didn't quite get 50%. All right, let's pay more attention. I'm not even going to run in the first time. He sniffs. Well, see, that's where I think the 3rd one is the ear wiggle. I think the first one is sniffing. The second one is he's like, no, sir, I don't want it. Well, oh, never mind. He went right to an ear wiggle that time. Ear wiggling a bunch of times. He wants that beer, but I'm scared. Okay, and he says no. No, sir, I do not want your beer. No, sir, I still don't want your beer. I'm going on the next ear wiggle. I don't know. Okay, ear wiggle. No, he said no. I don't know, like, I don't even know where we click on him. I was kind of having a problem even when I got the feeds. I don't know where I was looking at when I fed him. Oh. Am I going like too close? I don't know. I'm so confused. Okay, at least he pushed me away this time. He didn't kill me. Let's go try to grab my other stuff. That death doesn't matter. I need my first bag. Where did my first bag go? Okay, got all my stuff back. Yeah, what do I do? What do I do to feed you? Why were you happily taking my food the first times? All right, is there any other emote other than maybe the trunk wiggle? He's doing like a trunk wiggle now. Ear wiggle. Ear wiggle. Trunk wiggle? No. What did I do those first 2 times? Sneak from the side? I could try that. Super burger. Where's my super burger? Alright, we don't have any pants, so we're just gonna wear a shirt. God, it worked so easy the first 2 times. Don't go to him if his ears are back or trunk is to the side. Ears are back. Well, the ears are forward. Trunk is to the side. Trunk isn't to the side. What do you mean? I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Like he looks happy to me. I don't know. So confused. I don't know what I did those first 2 times. It was so easy. Um, hello, sir. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Excuse me, sir. Good food, I promise. It's good. I brought it for you. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Fail. I don't want to bring you. I'm hoping you don't come in the water, though. Oh, it's sniffing again. All right, hold on. I feel like I broke it, man. Serving beer pantless. Yeah, I'm giving you beer. I took my pants off. What more do you want, dude? It's a probability that he takes it? Okay, so I got really good luck at the beginning. I feel like you're more at my level now. Is that going to help me, maybe? I don't know. Alright, I'm not coming. Coming. Trunk shank is a 50% chance. Oh! Man, you are an angry... I don't know what I did to get 50% so easily. This is so confusing. I'm sure if I looked up the explanation, like the full explanation, it'd probably make more sense, but like my guessing worked really well at the beginning. Can you come out of the water, please? Oh, shield wouldn't be a bad idea. But so is there a certain, like, should you do it when he's doing the ear wiggle though? Is that like the best time to attempt to feed him? Or does it not matter? You're just trying to get close to him and then you're going to feed him. I thought I was looking for like a specific animation before I tried to feed him. Every animation raises the chance they'll take beer by an unknown amount. Okay. Do you look anywhere specific, like, to try to feed it? Like, when I looked up, I don't think I saw the thing. I kept getting... The couple times I fed it, I was, like, right by its legs. Do I have to get that close, or can you, like, reach his trunk somehow? Okay, that's what I thought, too, was ears flapping, but... No, you're not nice. Maybe he was hungry before? Maybe. Stop breaking my legs. I need to put my food on my hotbar so I can heal myself faster. Let's go get a shield. Maybe that will help protect... Oh, how do you step on somebody when they're in the water? Elixir, you can feed it? There's an elixir you can feed it. What elixir? Hopefully he finds his way out of the water. I cannot believe how quick we did 50%, and now I can't get the thing to eat anymore. Have you changed your mind? You don't like my beer anymore? Alright, let me put my food on my bar because I need to keep healing. I don't think I have a riot shield, but I at least have a wood shield. Maybe that'll help at least a little bit. No percentage that shows, but ears tucked and trunk curled are bad. Oh, I do have a metal okay, I have a metal shield. Honestly, let's just drop everything else, because there's no reason to loot, like, just risking my life right now anyways. We'll just have food. Guess I could put some gear on just to try to survive it a little bit. Let's use chitin. Pants. Do I have any sort of pants to wear? Those. Alright, that's good enough. Oh, I just looted. Alright. Anything else? It will. Or so wait, sanguine elixir. I don't think that's. Is that it? I don't think that's in ASA yet. Is it? Is that like a Genesis thing? I've heard of that. I don't think I've ever actually saw it in game, and that might be because I didn't get to Genesis. Gilly? Maybe. I mean, it seems like he interacts with you, so it's like he knows you're there. But yeah, I mean, you're right. It might be. Maybe he would be happier if I had Gilly on. At least the taming effectiveness isn't going down yet. Michael, you're saying do the Gilly? Problem is I don't actually have a lot of Gilly, and one of the things I'm trying to do today is trying to get more organic polymer, because I don't actually have like any organic polymer. You just move forward on the ear flaps, maybe? Like, he flaps his ears, that's when you move forward, and then don't do anything when he's not ear flapping or something? Have I been to Fjordor? I have not. Hello, sir. Do not hit me, please. I am friendly. Come with beer. Eat my... Oh, did he eat that? No, he didn't eat that. Gosh dang it. Flapping and happy are good to feed. Well, see, he was flapping, though, wasn't he? What am I missing? I think he was flapping when I walked forward, and then he got pissed. I said somehow I did 50%. I have no idea. I did 2 feeds perfectly fine. And now he's unhappy. Well, then my percentages have just been very poopy lately. Maybe leave around. Boomer, what's up? You're flappy flappy. Very close. You're flappy flappy. Oh, he didn't like that. XS, what's going on, man? How have you been? Wait until the green fog goes from his back. There's none there right now, right? I think I know. I was seeing what you were talking about. Settle down, sir. Doing good. I'll do better if this guy will take the rest of my beer. I don't know. He's needs to do 3 animations, then you can feed. What I did to tame. What's that? I've never had him have his trunk over there. What does that mean? Why's your trunk all stuck to the side? That's weird. No, no, sir. Tuck means aggressive. Okay, untuck that bad boy. We're friends. I'm probably backing up into something really mean. Nope, 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 nope. Oh! Thankfully, we have the water to escape to. You done being pissy now? Yeah, okay. Your trunk isn't tucked. It's so weird. Like I said, I did it perfectly fine the first 2 tries without even really thinking about it. Oh, he's a not nice girl. Alright, you guys keep saying wait animate. So there's 2. There's 2 ear wiggles. I get a 3rd ear wiggle. I'm just running and spamming E. Nope, you said no. I'm gonna wait. Give me an ear wiggle and I'm just booking it. Ear wiggle. Ear wiggle. Come on. Tell me you're happy. You're a happy girl. Food! Food time! Oh, didn't work. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. At least it didn't attack me that time, but it didn't take the beer. Am I not looking at the right spot or what? It did what? It didn't take the food. It's been at 49% this whole time. He automatically... Wait, if he's taking it from my bar, how has he been sitting at 49% the entire time then? I almost think you're right, because I realize I am at only 3 beer, but how come the taming didn't go up? So I've been sitting at 49% since my first 2 feeds. With only the head shakes. Okay, I didn't notice it taking it from me, so maybe he's been eating, but yeah, it's like it's dorked up because it's like the percentage isn't raising. Let me look at this again. I have 3 left. Let's see if it goes down. No, you're pissy. Pretty much if yours are back or trying to curl. So, okay, my mistake is that I thought I had to feed it, but you guys are saying I don't. But I just think maybe the taming's just broken then, because I do think I had 5 beers left, and now I only have 3. So it does almost look like he ate, or she ate 2 more, maybe. All right, let's try to... Problem is, if I reset do you think logging out and back in is gonna... Well, I'm gonna do it real quick. I want to see if this resets it, because it seems like it's broken. Oh, I just splashed coffee all over the place. That's nice. You had 6, 2 or 3 minutes ago. Yeah, so it does look like it's been eating it. It's just not... It's not gaining any more percentage. So that's why maybe I just need to relog, or... If not, that's a bummer if the 145 is dorked up. Ear flaps give 35%, truck wiggle gives 50%, combination of all 3 gives 100. Yeah, I think mine's just broken, dude, because I am missing beer. So I think she's definitely taking the beer. It's just not working. Worked perfectly fine up to 50%. Now it's stuck. I can test that. If that's the case, I can go test another one. The bummer, like I said, the bummer is I only have 3 more beer now. It's probably not going to be enough to tame anything. Trunk's curled, so I'm going to stay put. Come in peace. That help? That help? Look, I'm friendly. Do I have to leave? You're not gonna put your trunk down? Trunk down. Oh! Never run. Never run, apparently. Okay, trunk is down. Downing. All right, ears are back. You're still not happy, though. Pissy. You're so pissy. Get your ears forward. Yeah, I just have to get out. Okay, your ears are popped out. Oh, even with the ears back, you can go forward when he's wiggling. Michael, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Oh, there's a D-Lo. Hold on a second. Freaking D-Lo's gonna end up attacking me when I get close. Oh, I dropped all my stuff. I don't have anything to fight the D-Lo with. You jerk. I'll just lure the D-Lo away or something. Dude, I don't know. He didn't take one though. I'm still at 3, so didn't drink anything. This is so bizarre. Like I said, I cannot believe I did those first 2. It's so well again, unless he's broke again. I think it is broken. I forgot I did lose beer. I think it just wasn't going up. Oh, TikTok. TikTok's doing this stinking thing where it's telling me it's ending my session. Hold on. Try to do one more feed and then we're gonna go. Okay, it did take it. It did not. Yeah, the percentage isn't going up. All right, so I was doing it right. I wasn't doing it right. I thought I had to click E. You don't have to click E. You just run under it. It's just not eating. Bummer is now I don't have enough. I don't have enough food or enough beer unless I produced more for like a different one. That kind of sucks. I could do the whole knockout thing because when you knock them out, it usually resets. But one, it takes forever to wake up, and like I said, 2, I don't have enough beer now. All right, well, that's unfortunate. At least I know what to do now, but that is, yeah, that is definitely unfortunate. Maybe we'll leave render and come back. I would assume logging out and back in would have done the same thing, but yeah, that is very unfortunate. Beer takes so long to make, too. Go make sure I don't have more in there, but if you get all 3 animations, it's a guarantee. Yeah, I think I wasn't understanding that I didn't have to feed it. I thought I had to click E on it like you do other passive tames. And when I wasn't seeing the percentage, and more so, I wasn't seeing the percentage move because it's broken, so I thought I wasn't doing it right. But now I know. It's just dorked up. Yeah, I don't have any more beer ready. Grr. Grr. Yeah, I know it does. Maybe I just need to make more beer barrels then or something. Make those in, it's been a minute since I made those 2. I only have enough for 1, but let's start one more. That'll give us at least a little bit more. Grr. I fed that thing like 8 beer, man. Should have been done. I need to reorganize my base eventually, but for the moment. Okay. Take all that. Thatch. Scratch. No, that's not how you spell it. Ah, you jerk. Let's let's try the one last ditch effort. We will go out of render. Where did I put all my stuff? I think I put it right here. I don't think I've come across any in Drops XS. Not at least on Atlantis here. You're right. I think I might have come across some in other maps, but this is that Atlantis mod map. I don't think I've found beer yet in a drop. What am I looking for? Oh, an Argent. I'm just going to go fly real quick. Or a PT. We'll get out of here and come back. Nope, you don't even have a saddle. Can't do that. RG. Oh, unfortunate. We have a 1 freaking 45 at 50%, and it was simple. Although, I do know it's simple now. It's just the beer. The beer's the problem. It takes too long. If I had beer now, there's a lot of Dinotheriums that are around this area. It's just... beer is taking forever. I should have brought my Anki and got some metal while I was out here. So, XS, what have you been up to since the Monarchy days? What are you working on? I've been... I kind of stepped away for a bit, so that's why I apologize. I haven't been liking anybody's streams or anything. I haven't... took a bit of a break. My computer was having some issues for a little bit. I kept like blue screening for a while, and then it's just with the start of summer, I had a lot of work to do outside, so I wasn't streaming for a while. I wasn't like jumping around, but I'm starting to get back into the swing here. Kill a terror bird just for the fun of it. No, it's stuck. It's broken. So I was feeding it. At least I know how to like get it to take the beer, but it's just not. It's not working. Like it took beer from me, but the percentage isn't changing. It's legit just stuck at 49.3%. Been busy. Currently in 5 different challenges. Holy cow. Yeah, I just like I said, time's been escaping me. It's been too hard to. And the only reason, actually, I've streamed quite a bit this week, but I was on vacation, so it made it a lot easier. But when I've been working, I had like oh no, I forgot to reset my Twitch. Or not my Twitch, my TikTok. I let it die. I gotta start it up again. I hate that TikTok does that. Alright, let's go live again. Billy. I don't know what does that. It did it to me for months, where it, like what it does every like hour or two, it says you're inactive and you have to do like a CAPTCHA challenge thing to keep it going. And then for a few months it wasn't happening and it was all good. And then now it's back. It's back with a vengeance. Every time I play, I gotta like every now and then go in and do that, or it turns my live off, which is rather unfortunate. I don't know what it detects that isn't active. It's got video feed, it's got audio feed. Got people chatting back and forth, but yeah, it thinks it's inactive. It's very strange. Maybe it's because it doesn't have like a game input, because I don't use game. I use OBS virtual camera or something. I don't know. It's very frustrating. Yeah, I just brought it back. It should be back on there. It had that stupid refresh thing, and because I was busy trying to feed the Dinotherium, I forgot to do it. I just started it back up though. We're gonna try one more time. I don't think it's gonna work, and at that point we're just gonna have to give up until I have more beer. The 2 beer will... oh no, the 2 beer won't even finish it. The 2 beer will get it right to damn it. Yeah, I can't even finish it with 2 beer. Yeah, we're just gonna have to leave it. I mean, maybe it'll be there later and be untamed or something. Yeah, just gotta wait for more beer. That's about it. Maybe let's look at making 1 more beer barrel just so that we have 4, because 4 of them will be enough to make a decent amount. I know it does suck. I mean, I love the idea of having different methods of taming, but it does suck when it when it breaks, when it's not your fault, when it's, you know, something that wasn't shouldn't be the game mechanic and it breaks. But it is Ark. We are very used to it by now. I don't know. It is, like I said, it's frustrating, but I know some people get really upset and like quit over stuff like that. I love this game too much to quit, but It is frustrating. It does suck. We would have had my first nice, and it would have been a really good Dinotherium for my first Dinotherium, but it didn't work out that way. All right, well then let's see. Is this Rex ready to go do our run to the organic polymer Carcanos? Yep, they are raised up. Gonna be you, Crabkilla. We're gonna use Crabkilla. I don't have any good saddles. I don't know if you're actually gonna be good. There's a lot of Rhinogothia there. There's a lot of Carcanos. But we're gonna give it a shot. I could bring some of my wolves as like backup, but I don't think, especially against the Rhinogothia, I don't think they're even gonna touch that thing. So tall. I might have a low level Rex, so I could bring 2 Rexes. That might be a good idea. Let's repair some of this. Excuse me, RG. Repair some of my gear. Finally put some my normal clothes back on. Some rain on the farm, so it's been great. Oh, it gives you an excuse to be able to play without feeling guilty. Let me fix my hotbar, all that stuff. Do I have a Rex saddle already? Ooh, I got a pretty... Oh, I do have a... I mean, not a great Rex saddle, but a good Rex saddle. That's not bad. I didn't think I had one. I thought it was going to be primitive. Can I go repair my shirt too, just so I go in fresh? I like this little repair station from Vanilla Sprinkles, but it's a little buggy. Sometimes when you go in it doesn't have the button to repair until you leave and come back in. Aside from that is very nice. All right. What do we want to do? We want to grab... I think I have another Rex or 2. I got low-level Rexes that I could take. All right, we're not going to use the 224. I don't want to use the colors. The breeding male has now been replaced, I think. No, let's just take the low-level one. I don't want to risk taking the wrong one. I want to take the saddle off of you. Definitely need some more space here. Or go back. All right, we need to make our way in the water, so let's grab our Archelon. I don't want to grab too many Megs because we might need to go on a recovery mission. So let's just grab 2 of the Megalodons, the Archelon, and I think that's about it. We have food, we have water, we have gear, we have Rexes. Let me put that one Rex saddle on and level up. I think the one might have... Let's put the Rex saddles on, level them up, and then we're going to go... Oh, I forgot you still need health, though. Oh, snow owls. I have snow owls. I forgot about those. Oh, hold on. Let's pump you up, and then we will use the snow owls to give you more health. Yeah, like this guy's got a ton of health. Let's go. Or a ton of points. And give you the primitive saddle. Give you the better saddle. And go grab a snow owl, heal you up, and then we can go on our journey. Oh, I gotta fix my chat. Hold on, sorry TikTok side. Once I restarted that, I don't have your guys' chat showing up in my normal chat window thing. So hold on, let me fix that. Wasn't ignoring you, I promise. Let me go back and catch up here. How many days on this base? PvP makes my hands sweat. How many days on this base? I don't know, about a week. I've been working on a week, but I have another base. There's like different biomes where I've set up little stations, so I don't have any one like really built up base, if that makes sense. Like I just have a couple little places that I'm working from. Snow owl, I have one in here. I don't know if I even made a snow owl saddle yet. I need to make one to do the healing. Is that a smithy? Is that a smithy build? I did ride a snow owl. Maybe the snow owl with the saddle's back at my other base, because I was gonna say I did ride one around for a little bit. Getting the other. Oh, thinking Dinotherium. Just as bad as that Rex that we lost the other day. 2 Dinotherium. Level 145 Rex with mutable health 2, I think it was. And a bunch of Dinotherium killed it. That was sad. This was sad. I don't usually like putting points into my breeders because then it confuses me, but stamina's going to help for healing. I don't have to go all the way up because we will heal a little bit in the cryopods. So let's do this like 1 or 2 more times, and then I'll just let the cryopods do as much as they can on the way over, and we'll just do it. We'll just take a chance. Take a chance. I feel like killing some stuff after that Dinotherium was not very nice to us. Why does it seem like they're not? Just me, or does it seem like they're not like healing very quickly? Alright, that's good enough for now. Grab you. Grab you. Wow, you were my breeder. I'll put you back away. Him. Alright. Journey time to see if we can actually kill for some... I think you actually too. Kill some Carcanos here. Get my Meg Patrol out. Hopefully I don't get my butt kicked. I usually go with more than 2 Megs, but I didn't want to take too much in case we have to do a recovery mission. Might have been better off using like an Icty and just trying to get there real quick and speeding past everything, but turn my gamma up a bit here. I just realized I don't 100% know where this is. I think I kind of do. I thought I had it on my map though, and I don't. But I do think it's like over here somewhere. I don't know. We'll have to just explore, I guess. I've been there 2 or 3 times, but thought I knew. Pretty sure it's up there. Dang, I still don't have my chat's still not working. Sorry, guys. How did the elephant go? I had to get back to work. Unfortunately, not good. Yeah, he's stuck at 49%. It was feeding fine. Like, he was taking beer from me, but it just sat there at 49%, so it's broken. Which is rather unfortunate, but that is the I guess the cards we were dealt today. I don't know. Later, I might try to knock it out. If he's still there, or she's still there sitting around, since that's such a good one, I might try to knock her out, and then usually when they wake up, it like resets the taming process. But I don't have enough beer to do that anyways right now. I ran out of beer. I have 2 left, but 2 wouldn't be enough to tame it, so I'm just waiting. Hold on, let me try real quick to fix this again. It bugs me that I can't see your guys' chat. I don't like ignoring people. Not on purpose. Oh, I might have been ignoring more people. I apologize. If anybody else has been chatting, I am sorry. I think I messed up. When I tried to fix the TikTok side, I might have even messed up the YouTube and Twitch side. So if anyone's been talking to me, I apologize. I dorked it all up when TikTok broke on me. And then, what's up, Travis? All right, yours is coming through on my little multi-chat, so I can see your chat. I don't think I missed anything on the YouTube front. I think I'm all right. All right, sorry about that. I just wanted to fix. What's up, Cam? What's going on? How are you? Jeez, it's the first Leviathan. And I didn't bring my army. Uh-oh. I usually have an army with me. I do not have an army with me right now, and there's a Leviathan out there. And I don't know how, like, okay, he's kind of low. Let's just go passive, and I will pray that he doesn't decide to come try to attack me. I don't know if they're... I feel like they're aggressive, maybe, but... He's pretty low. I don't even see where he went. I don't know. I just want to stay away from that. I'm not going to check out the Leviathan right now. Kills. Been breeding PTs, nice. Oh no 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 no! Oh, that's an. Oh no, hold on. It's just the leads, right? Where did the Leviathan go? Because that was a Leviathan. I even looked at it with my spyglass. Pocket chatting, no worries. Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at that thing. That's the first time I saw one of those. Like I said, I did not bring an army though, so we're not really going to do anything about that right now, but... Let's go. Continue on our journey. Yeah, I don't love, like, the speed of the Archelon necessarily, but it is so nice not having to worry about oxygen. There's so much water on Atlantis that to constantly have scuba tanks repaired is a pain in the butt. So these are definitely worthwhile. It's just, like I said, kind of a pain. Gotta reset my game. Let me fix some of the console command stuff. Bibster, no, not yet. We're I'm at that level because I brought my character over from my other maps in this cluster, but I play every map as if I'm starting from scratch. So I don't craft tech stuff at the beginning. This is a mod map called Atlantis. This is not Aquatica. This is Atlantis. It's a mod map that's been out since about October for ASA. It is actually a really, really cool map. I'm surprised more people. I don't see a lot of people playing it, at least on like stream and stuff, or streaming for content. But it has been a very cool map. I'm totally not going the right way. What the heck? And we did find a boss the other day that I do want to take on sometime soon. I think I'm just going to keep breeding up my Megalodons and get a good kind of group of them together. I have no idea how hard the boss is, because I've never watched anybody beat it. I've never tried it myself. So it may be a big fail, but I want to see how difficult it's going to be. They're going to be Megalodons that can just be essentially thrown away, because I'll just breed them and then I can rebreed them if they all die. But I want to go in there and see what it's like. I know where he is. If it's easy, I kind of want to see what loot and stuff we get from it. And then I did find another cave that we went through the other day too, and I'm sure there's an artifact in it, but I did not find any artifact in all of my traveling. But it was kind of a confusing cave, so I probably just missed it. But we'll have to go back there again and look for that. I did not get anything good out of that cave, and there's got to be something in there. What's up, JD? How are you? How you doing this morning? Or, well, actually afternoon. Oh, dude, it's already noon? Holy cow. That's what happens. I don't usually sleep in, but I slept in today, so I didn't get up until 10. Which never happens. I did get up for a brief time with my kids at like 5 a.m. My son woke up. But then I went back to bed and I slept till 10, which is very rare for me. So it feels very strange that it is now noon. It feels like it should only be like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. But I'll have to get back on my schedule. I got to go back to work here soon. What's up, Lifted? How are you? Yeah, I was kind of on a hiatus there for a little bit. I had some computer issues. One of the Arc updates came out, and it was like or not Arc updates, like just a Windows update, and I was like having a lot of blue screen issues. I was messing with that for a bit. Then I was oops, I have that on my screen. Actually, hold on. Maybe I will zoom out a little bit. Give me a little bit better view of what's around us. Then a Windows update came out, and I kept blue screening, so that was an issue. And then just with summer, or not summer, but like being nice outside, it is. I have a lot of like projects and stuff I got to do outside. Like I had to get my pool going, got my hot tub going. I was working on my dad's he has an old tractor that isn't quite running right anymore. So he wanted me to take a look at that. So I've been working on that a bit. So needless to say, I just didn't have a lot of time. So I took a little bit of a break. But I've been back. Like this week I was on vacation, so I've actually been on multiple times, like every day for the last few days. But before that, yeah, I haven't been on too much. What are we playing? This is Atlantis, so this is a mod map. Look at that skeleton. So creepy looking. There's definitely something here too, right? Like this looks like a spot where there'd be like a cave entrance somewhere. But it is very cool. How much is the mod, and is it on console? Yeah, because I think everything ASA is crossplay now. So it's called Atlantis. I think it's $10. Jay said. I think he looked it up. When I bought it, I think it was like 15, but it was when it first came out. Now it's been out for a number of months, so I think it might be cheaper. But I will tell you, it is 100% worth it. If you like Ark and you want something a little different, like this is such a different playstyle. I've never used aquatic creatures as much. And I'm like early on in the playthrough, but like there's just so much water stuff that you have to, I don't know, shift your play mentality a lot, which is kind of cool. Looking to buy a box PC that has a 7800X3D and a 5060 Ti. I think it'll hold up and stay relevant. I don't think that'll be bad. That should be pretty good. I have a 7800X3D in this one, and that is very good for gaming. The 5060 Ti, I'm sure is powerful enough. I will say I have only really gone with the 70s, like, so whether it was a 4070, I don't have a 5070, but I had a 4070. I think I might have had like a 3070. I haven't gone down to the 60, but I'm sure it can't be like too far off from what the 70 series were. So I think you could get by. I mean, if anything in that mix, if you ended up deciding to upgrade, I would step up that graphics card. But I think a 5060 Ti should be plenty. And again, Arc is the only one that really, because it's so like poorly optimized, Arc is the only one that really struggles. I bet any other game you play, it's probably flawless, but Arc is just kind of a monster. Oh, and as far as is it all underwater? It's a lot of underwater. Well, in theory, you're underwater, yes, the entire time, but there are a bunch of air bubbles. Oh, there you go, XS. All right, so XS Nations, who's another content creator, so you know that he's heavily played it and utilized it. He said he's using a 4060. So if that's the case, then, or at least he said he's got one. So there you go. Thanks, XS. Appreciate that. Like I said, I didn't actually have one, so I don't want to give the wrong information, but if XS has been using it, it is definitely good enough to be playing on and streaming and stuff like that. What is that saddle? This is the Archelon, which is it's been a mod creature for quite a while, but it semi-recently got added into the base game. The saddle, it has 4 seats, which is actually 5 technically, including the driver. But you can have 4 passengers, all of which you get like an oxygen tank, so you don't have to have scuba on while you're on the Archelon. It is super, super cool, especially for this type of map because you're underwater so much that to not have to repair or have a million different scuba tanks is incredibly, incredibly nice. $2080 Ti. To be fair, I've played Arc on. I still have a 1080 Ti on an older computer, and it plays it, but I have to turn a lot of stuff down. My wife plays on that one sometimes because she doesn't really care. She doesn't care about. I show her the difference. I'm like, but look at the graphics on this one, and she's one like she doesn't get it. She's like, I don't know, looks the same to me. I'm like, it does not look the same. And you turn off all the stuff, and it looks like I'm playing on like regular Nintendo or something like that. I'm like, it is not the same game. But she doesn't notice it. She's the same way with the audio stuff. I'm like a big audio nerd, and she won't notice the difference when you have like good headphones or a good sound system. She's like, nah, it just sounds the same to me. My girl has alopecia on medium settings. Yeah, that's like I said, my wife runs it. She's like, no, I'm fine with that. It looks good. All right, whatever. It'll be largely for Farm Sim 25, Star Trek Online, maybe. Yeah, so I mean, again, especially since XS City uses it, then I'm sure you're fine. Again, if you can run Arc on it and stream and do stuff, then I'm sure you're fine with like any other game. Like I said, Arc is always the problem child for the most part. I think you didn't know the Archelon had the saddle. Yep. Yeah, it's amazing. Like I said, very, very, very cool. And again, especially for this map. I don't know, like, I was telling Jace yesterday that I'm kind of glad. I've been wanting to use the Archelon more ever since it came out, but I never really had a great reason to use it. I was already far enough in my cluster that like I already had a ton of kibble, so I didn't really need to use the Archelon algae. With our taming rates and the kibble, I wasn't really losing taming efficiency, so I didn't need to make whatever thing you can make from them that helps the taming efficacy or whatever. So long story short, I didn't really have a good use for them, but now like this is amazing. I'm going to be using this like constantly on this Atlantis playthrough because, like I said, you always need oxygen. No hair, don't care. There you go. And you can put hats and stuff on. It's all right. If I'm streaming, I usually have to turn the graphics down to medium or so, but streaming, I can turn it up pretty high. You said streaming twice. I'm guessing one of which was recording. Maybe recording, you can turn it up high. Or if you're not streaming. Okay, got it. No. I read it wrong. If you're not streaming, you can run it on high. If you're streaming, you run it on medium. Gotcha. Okay, maybe it's that bubble. I was gonna say, I really hope I don't forget where this bubble is. My whole intention is to go try to kill some of these things, and now watch, I'll forget where I was trying to go. If I find it, we're marking it on the map because I want to make sure I know how to get back here. Yeah, dude, this map is, again, I cannot say enough about this map. All that I can, I've said this the last couple days in a row, but I want to repeat it. If anybody tries to play Atlantis, which again, I highly recommend, make sure you give it a fair chance. Like, you got to get past, because for me, I've had this in the cluster since October. I think I've started playing on it 2 or 3 times since I've had it in here. But when you first start, you're going to spawn in an air bubble. So your starting gameplay is going to be very much like normal gameplay. You're going to tame dodos, you're going to tame like a parasaur, you're going to get, you know, your berries, you're going to get wood, you're going to build a base. All that stuff is the same. So when you first start, I think it, I don't know, I don't want to say underwhelmed, but you're just thinking like, oh, this is just kind of the same grind. I don't know, nothing really feels great. But it's the, again, the whole draw to this map is the water. So like you have to get to the point where you're traveling in the water and comfortably, because look at all the bad stuff that comes for you. You have to get a decent group of creatures to take you around in the water. Megalodons, can you please help me? And then it opens up, and it gets very very cool after that. Yeah, running just 2 megs is definitely dangerous. I've been running with at least 4, and I think that's the way to go, because I'm kind of getting my butt kicked here with only 2 of them. But I was nervous that if I died, I was gonna have to use the other 2 to get back here. Kill this 150 for me, please. All right. I felt like I saw the bubble, and then now I got turned around fighting. Okay, there it is. I don't even know if I really hope this is the right one. I think it is. Archelon, let's give you... You got tons of stam, you got tons of weight. Let's just pump this health. Need to keep you alive. Get him off my butt. All right, question is, do we see Rhino, Gothia, and Karkanos in this bubble? If this is the bubble, I would like to make a little... I should have brought some stuff to do it, but I should make a little stronghold here too, so that I could eventually bring like a cryo fridge, put some creatures in here to come in and just kill a bunch of the Karkanos and stuff, and then eventually, whether I put down, I was talking about doing one of those link storage boxes would be a good idea eventually, or at least for the moment, until I do that, I could just have a box, store a bunch of it, and then like come back, do a run to grab like a bunch of it. Yeah, there we go. I see the Rhino Yogathas. This is the right one. Ganatha, Rhino Ganatha, however you pronounce it. Rhino. I'm just going to say Rhino. There's Rhinos and Karkanos in here. Yeah, they would XS. I was saying the same thing. I'm not ready to try to tame one yet, but I was going to say that'd be a really cool tame, because since they are good in the water, and you can fly and do all that stuff, like, yeah, it would be a very cool tame to have here. That's why I'm going to kill some while I'm here if I can, just to get the pheromones or whatever it's called, so I can start prepping to potentially try to tame one. But yeah, I'm not quite ready to pull that off yet. Have you played this map at all, XS? Curious what your thoughts are on it if you did. I'm guessing no by your comment there, but maybe. Let's get my other Rex out. Oh, I probably have that one on ignore group whistles. Hold on. Yeah, you can help me on the next one, Rex. I would have liked some backup, but it's alright. Up here. Come back here. Come back here. There you go. Well, yeah, definitely, like I said, definitely recommend it, man. It is that I kept putting it off, but it's definitely very cool. Oh my gosh, I can't hit you from here. I do need that other Rex, but you're Come here. Wait, you weren't on ignore group whistles. Why weren't you fighting with me? Jerk. You didn't help out your buddy Crab Killer. Are you gonna actually, like, listen to me now? That was weird. Alright. Yep, see, that's all, it's like all, this is such a weird bubble. Like, all that's in here are Karkanos and, Rhinogatha. I don't, what a weird little bubble to have. I don't have a chainsaw yet. That would be the better thing to come here with, but I wonder how much polymer. Oh, that's pretty good. 138. Oh, there was a baby? I didn't even think we could steal a baby of a Karkanos. That would be probably useful. I'll have to keep my eye out. I didn't notice there was even a baby there. I would have tamed it if I would have saw that. Or I would have taken it. You can probably do it right now, but you won't get cravings. Yeah, that's what I mean. I wouldn't want to do it until I felt like I was more prepared for the cravings. What are you fighting? Aw, poor Lystro. Official PvP? No, I don't have official PvP. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Get some babies, raise them up, and then just kill your babies for polymer would be a great idea. That's yeah, polymer is the one thing that I've been struggling to get on this map. That's why I was coming here. Oh, there's an Archelon in here too. Yeah, look at that though. Some good polymer. What? I'm not gonna tame an Archelon here, but what level are you? Oh, you're all 145. I'm not gonna tame. Oh no, that's not an Archelon. That's one of those Arc Edition turtles. How do you tame that thing? Regular kibble. It only takes 2 kelp. Hold on. Can I actually, because this is underwater, does this count as kelp right here? Oh, it does. Hold on. We can get kelp on land. That's awesome. At least I think I can. I shouldn't have checked it. You know how art goes, man. You can't ever walk away from something. Although, like I said, I thought this was an Archelon. It's not an Archelon, so now I'm more interested in it because I don't have one of these yet. Come on, I'm not getting. Maybe I do got to go in the sea to get the Archelon, or the not Archelon, the kelp, because this isn't giving me any seaweed. Did I bring my RG? Did. Okay. You guys stay here. Get closer to the water. Let's go try to get some kelp. And I think I answered. No, this isn't official PvP. This is an unofficial server, unofficial cluster that I host for Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube subscribers. Bummer is I don't think I brought... Okay, I brought a scuba tank. I didn't bring my flippers, though. I wasn't expecting to be out in the water like this, but I can get some... I just need 2 kelp. That's it. But I hope I don't get attacked. Or these just aren't the right plants to get kelp from, maybe? I thought it was just a random chance from any, like, bush that you harvested with the knife. Well, darn. Well, we can hop on. I got my Megalodons. Let's hop on a Megalodon. Let's go see. It looks like there's some other types of seaweed and stuff over here. Let's do that. Oh, there's another, I think another one of those turtles. B4 Gamer, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing good. Hope everyone's doing good today. No, never mind. These all look kind of the same. Trying to look for some different looking plants that might give me kelp. I don't think this is going to, but... what's up, JD? How are you? Wait. When did I throw out my other creatures? I'm so confused. Did I maybe have cryopods in my hands? That was weird. I didn't know I was throwing out my creatures, but it's all right. I'll keep them with me. What are you? Are you something I've tamed before? Matter Pisces? Do not know what that is. So many fun creatures. Come on, guys. I've only played Evolved. Does Ascended better? In my opinion, yes. I'm a PvE player for the most part. There's some stuff that maybe looks like. The building system has been redone and is way better in my opinion. They've redone some other quality of life stuff. Oh, you can't harvest those. Other quality of life stuff they did, like oviraptors collect eggs, dung beetles collect dung beetles, whole bunch of fun stuff. Is that creature I was looking at, or the turtle? The turtle, or that one that was right behind me? There's a berry over there. Gotta watch out for that. That's a bummer. I'm not getting any seaweed from any of these bushes. I gotta find something that gives me the kelp. Maybe these glowy plants. But yes, it is better in my opinion. It is not well optimized, so that's a little bit... Okay, yeah, I'll have to see if I see that again. What it wants from me. Man, these aren't harvestable. Gosh darned it. Definitely sidetracking from my original hunt for polymer. I was thinking I'd easily be able to find kelp, but apparently none of these trees or these bushes are kelp plants or whatever, seaweed. All right, I'm not going to go too much farther. If I don't find something different to get kelp from, we're just going to go back. So much kelp by my house, but these are all... Yeah, none of this stuff is considered seaweed. Gosh, darned it. So easy to get sidetracked in Ark, yeah, 100%. Especially when stuff's new. Like, we have some new creatures again that we haven't had before, because of the Ark edition, or the Sunken Worlds mod and stuff like that. So then you start finding new stuff, and it's like so exciting. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It's just, I think because of the way Atlantis is set up, some of the stuff is like not really considered underwater. It's like almost considered, because like you can see, like these are literally like trees and land bushes, so I don't think it's like classified as an underwater seaweed type thing, if that makes sense. So it's like not giving me the kelp. So I'm trying to find other... Here we go. These I don't know, those are too big. They're probably not harvestable. Is this a new cave? Did I just stumble into a new cave? See if any of these are right. It doesn't produce kelp, does it? It produces the algae. I was trying to find... Which you're right, maybe that works too. I was just looking... one of the things it said it took was kelp. Which you can usually get from certain underwater plants with this little sword. with this knife. There's 2. I think all I need is 2, but let's try to get a few more since I finally found it. It's called kelp, which is it's with the Sunken Worlds mod. So it's not a normal vanilla thing that's in there. It's part of the Sunken Worlds mod. Ooh. Go. Go team, go. Go team, go. Go team, go. Protect. Oh my gosh. Megalodons everywhere. Go team, go. I will chop you with my knife. Oh. That's alright. I'll take Megalodons over all the other, like the eels and stuff. Those would kill me. Alright, these are definitely the right plants. The kelp is just a chance of getting kelp. It's like a rarer version of the normal seaweed. Okay, there we go. Now we got 4. I think that's maybe let's see if we can get one more. Just in case the super spyglass is not correct. I don't want to get like 99% and then not be able to tame it. Here, I'll just grab a few more here. There's a boss summoning obelisk thing. No, official PvP. Yeah, that's not my game, man. I can't do official anymore. And not much of a PvP player at that. Oh no, I ran out of stam. Come here. Alright, this is the last push. If I don't get any more, we're just going back. Oh, there we go. 2 more. Alright, perfect. Go. Let's track my wrecks and stuff because I actually don't know exactly where I wandered off to. What's the goal now? I was out killing Rhinogothia, Rhinios, because I was trying to get a bunch of polymer, which I did. I got some of it, and then I got sidetracked because we saw a creature from the Sunken Worlds mod that I've never seen before. And then, of course, that led to me wanting to tame it, which then led to me needing some kelp. So then I went out in the water to get kelp. And now we're heading back to my Rexes that were killing the Rhinios. And the Carcanos is what we were trying to kill. Rhinios are there too, but we were killing Carcanos for the polymer. You want to help here, bro? Why are you just taking damage and not even attempting? Are you even bite? There we go. I was like, are you even biting anything? What the heck? Gotta do something to do something to tame something else so you can attempt to tame something else. Exactly. It's definitely what keeps Ark, like, why I think so many of us can play it for so long. There's like so many things to do. That's why I love a new playthrough too, though, because like when you get super established, I get a little more bored because you've kind of accomplished most of your goals. But when you just are starting and you have like a million different things to go do, it just like keeps you sucked in because you know you got a million things to go do. Yeah, we got to get back somewhat soon because this kelp also will expire. It's super far away. On. Monkey. Problem is, I don't know, when we get back, there might be bad stuff here again. They might have killed the turtle. Hopefully the turtle's tanky like other turtles. Yeah, I love, that's what a lot of people always like, even in our cluster, there's a lot of people that transfer all their, because I'd let people transfer stuff if they want to, if that's their play style. but like I'll start over from scratch. And I was like, why didn't you bring your Karchas over? I'm like, it's no fun to just be overpowered right off the bat. There's 3 of those things, but I'm still gonna go see if the one on land is there, because that one was safer. Like, I like the grind. I like the beginning grind when you have nothing and you're trying to build stuff up. Get my RG. Guess I could have got off a little closer to this bubble. Heart Crab was my favorite, as well as the Magnemar or Managarmas. Yeah, I'm using the Dino Depot mod. I also have Pelioris on the cluster. But after doing Monarchy, where they were using Dino Depot, I kind of like that one a little bit better. So this map, nobody was really playing on yet, so I decided to throw it on this one. But we have Pelioris on most of them. This one has Pelioris and Dino Depot. If I ever redo the cluster, I'll probably just use Dino Depot, but they're both good. They both have things that I really like about them. I like the Dino Depot gun and the way that the balls, like when you throw them out, the way that they, the physics of them or whatever, like they end up exactly where you want them to. The Pelioris kind of bounce around a little bit weird. I don't love that. But what I do like about Pelioris is I like the, oh, you're right by that turtle. I like the, their cryo fridges. They have like a cool customization now where you can put, what was that? Oh, it's the sludge stuff. You can say what creature's in it, and it has like a picture of it on it, and so it's easy. Like if you're trying to sort out like breeders, like I have like a Rex breeding cryo fridge and a whatever creatures you're doing, they each have like their own fridge with their pictures on it. I don't know, it's kind of cool. I really like those. I also think certain elements of Dino Depot are a little overpowered, but you can configure those via the INI if you don't want to have like all the passive production stuff that it does. SCS cryos? I haven't tried that one. I'll have to maybe check that out. Like I said, I've done Pelioris, I've done Dino Depot. I have not tried SCS, so maybe I'll have to try that one out sometime too. Alright. Are you a passive tame? I'm gonna assume so. Turtles usually are, but... Ooh, good thing I grabbed more than that, because it's going to take me, I think, 5, 6, 20, 60, 80, yeah. Skylar, yes, I am loving this map. I'm addicted to it now. Took me a minute to get started, but I really like it. Let's go kill this guy for a minute. Usually takes a bit for the second feed anyway, so let's just keep clearing stuff out and we'll come back to it. I was on the center in Ice Cave. If I remember, I was going to hit as we transfer from Big Tree on Extinction. And PvP waiting to cryo your... Oh, at the, was so scary. Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. Oh, no. That I'm gonna take a baby. What is that? That's a female. Okay, if we could find a male, that would be awesome. Start a little polymer farm. Are you dead over there? I think so. Go kill these rhinos before they become a problem. Oops, three rhinos this time. Oh, it's a 140. Oh, it's a male though. They can't impreg. Need the female. Where'd the other ones go? Nowhere, apparently. All right, let's go see if I can feed you again. But also unlocks at level 51, so it's not a day one cryo mod. Yeah, I like. Actually, I think did I do that on this one? I think I. Oh, I didn't. I thought I manually pushed these to be at 50. Maybe I did that with Pelioris. Pelioris, I think I had set that to make sure that you couldn't unlock it until 50. Yeah, because same thing. It makes it to where you have to make a little progress before you can use them. I like that too. We clear? Yeah. I don't even know what you do. You're a big flat turtle boy. I don't know what you use you for, but we're gonna find out. Feed kelp. 2 more. Is 2 enough? 2, 20, 40, 60. Yeah. Good thing I grabbed more, you guys, because that was not the right amount. That the spyglass told me. Whoa, buggy. Come on, one more. One more before something bad comes. You know you want this yummy, yummy kelp. Come on. Oh, there's a rhino out there. Come on. Come on. Be hungry. There it is. Yeah, we got it. I don't know what you are, but I can ride you right off the bat. All right, we'll have to check you out at home. I don't want to lose you. Come here. All right, success. So we have a lot of polymer. I don't think I see any more Carcanos. Let's circle around real quick, make sure there's no more Carcanos. If there is, then we will we'll kill them. If we don't, I don't think there are. We'll just go back. I think this is enough to make our industrial forge, which was the main thing I've been trying to craft for a while. Just been struggling to find the polymer, but now we have hopefully enough polymer to do that. What is the mod called? Jacob, which one are you referring to? Talking about the map, this is Atlantis. Sunken Worlds is the mod that had that turtle. We have a handful of other mods too, so just okay, the map is Atlantis. XS is Pelioris, the one that you need element to craft it. Yes, which I kind of like too, because the terminals are super like OP, so I kind of like the fact that you can't craft one easily. You have to be pretty far along, almost like getting tech. Like you have to have almost tech. Well, you do. You have to have element. So you have to have like tech level stuff basically to be able to use the terminals. Yep, 100%. That's exactly. I agree. That's what I like, a good balance. Which sounds like you're in the same boat as me. Like I don't like things to be too easy. That's why I said Dino Depot is maybe a little overpowered with all the like passive production stuff. But yeah, I like a good balance. I like it to be, it has to be a challenge first before things are more automated and I guess easier. And like I said, other than that, it works pretty good. The only, like I said, my only gripes with Pelioris is the what am I looking for? My Megalodon is the physics of the throw. Like when you throw the cryopod out, they don't always land like exactly where you threw it, which Dino Depot seems to, at least more so than the Pelioris one. But like, so when I'm trying to do breeding or something, and I'm trying to drop a cryopod like in a very specific place because that's where I want the dino to be, it kind of bounces sometimes, and I don't know, they become like meshed into a weird place. So that's the only thing I really don't like about Pelioris. Other than that, the terminals work good. I love that terminal that you're talking about because you can sort and then you're able to kill by filtered, which is something that I think Dino Depot is missing. You can search things, but then you have the only options are to kill everything in the terminal or to kill by selected, like one at a time. Killing by filtered is a very useful thing that I use all the time in Pelioris that I do wish Delilah added to the Dino Depot one. But like you said, PCS, I have not checked that one out. I'll have to see. Does PCS have any sort of terminal type thing to do the breeding and baby capture and stuff like that? Because I do like that feature. Again, I do like it when you gotta work pretty hard to get to it, but kill filtered, okay. Yeah, I like the killing filtered option is very helpful when you're breeding with like tons of babies. Well, I'll have to test it out. Like I said, I have not used that one yet, so I'll have to do a trial run of that. think when we get back, we'll try that Dinotherium one more time. I don't know. I'm gonna guess the Dinotherium's just broken. Like I said, we'll probably have to knock it out. But we've been away for a long time, so maybe. I don't know. It's stuck at 49%, which taming effectiveness has not been going down, so I don't think... It just looks like it's broken in general. I don't know if is the food changing? Let's see, 25, 7, 85. The food's changing, like that's updating, but nothing else is. Locks at level 51, like the gun and balls, but you can modify it. Okay. Admin panel to change the settings is pretty easy to understand and configure as well. Night. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that one out then. Because that's, like I said, I like certain things from this one. I like certain things from the other. Maybe SCS is the perfect one in the middle there. I'll have to test that one out. Oh, once it bugged out, it's over. It's such a bummer. That's the first one I tried to tame, Clash Wars, and I was doing really well, and then it just stopped. It was taking my beer, but it wasn't increasing like the taming percentage. And it was a 145 too, so it's such a bummer. Well, I might try to knock it out because, like I said, I've successfully reset taming by knocking things out before. But I was saying I don't have enough beer left to do like a full tame again. I'll have to wait till my my beer barrels produce some more beer. Welcome back, Cookie. How are you? Yeah, it usually does. The only bummer is a lot of times, like I did that with an Archelon yesterday. There was a female Archelon, which I've been struggling to find. I kept finding males, and that got bugged out, so I had to do that knockout. But it took 6 hours to wake up. So it took a very, very long time before I was able to try to tame it again. But in the end, it worked out. I did end up taming it. But it was just a very long period in between knocking it out and then being able to try to tame it again. But it might be worth it. It's right by my house. It's a 145. So I might attempt to do that. I enjoy it. It can be overpowered for sure, but also can be balanced. Just depends on the settings. Yeah, I gotcha. Doing good. Relaxing. Had to go redo my passport at 12. Oh. That kind of stuff's never fun. I think after this, I'm going to take a break once I get back home. And then I'm going to go eat lunch and stuff 'cause it's already 1 p.m. I haven't had lunch yet. So I'm going to go eat some lunch, do some stuff around the house. I will probably stream again later today or tonight. I don't think I'll be ready yet, but I'm going to keep breeding in the meantime, kind of while I'm AFK a bit. Because like I said, I'd like to go maybe try to take that boss on that we found. The Water Monster, I think it was called. And yes, I'm not just saying that wrong. It was Water Monster with a W. I don't know. I've never watched anybody try to fight it. I don't know how strong it is, but I figure if I bring a bunch of my megs, I don't have good saddles, so it might just be a suicide mission, but I want to feel it out. I don't want to look at any videos. I just want to go in there and see how difficult it actually is, because I know exactly where to go for it. So we'll go in there with a bunch of megalodons. I can bring one of my Tusos. I don't know if the Tusos fit in there or not. But I'll bring a Tuso in case, because that would be probably pretty nice in there to try to fight it too. But yeah, we'll try to take on the Water Monster and see what it gives us. I don't know what it gives us. It could be fun. Does it make you feel weird saying it? Yes, it makes me feel, like I said, I feel like people think I just have like a speech impediment or something. The Water Monster. But yeah, that's what it's called. And then there's that Leviathan. We could try to kill that too. I would like to try to tame one. I don't know what the taming process is there. But I kind of also just want to see how strong it is at first. So maybe we'll kill one of those. Another Archelon. Watch, this is going to be a good female. Nope. Oh, 85, but it was struggling. It's one of those typical Ark things. You look for something for days on end. You can't find it. And then once you find one, then it's like you come across a bunch of them. that? Dolphin? And I think there's Shastas on this map. I really want to get a Shastasaurus because I did not use one very much on the center, but this would be a very interesting map to have like a Shastasaurus base. Definitely would need to protect it very well though with a lot of Megalodons or something, but I think this would be a very cool place to try to do up a Shasta. Download cool. On as it has a gun. Which what mod? What mod? Cool Nakey mod? What? What? Are you talking about for a Shasta? Oh. Generally Shasta don't catch aggro stuff. Is that you said there's a mod that's a gun for the Shasta? Is that what you're saying? Like a turret? Oh, that's cool. Oop, Meg. Oh, no. I only have 2 sharks this time. Hopefully you're not a really high level. What level's that alpha? 60? Oh, the X-Fish is 60. What level's the alpha Meg? Hopefully not too high level. I did not bring all my Megs. Big snake with the gun. Oh, snake. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I saw that thing. I have not tried that yet, but I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't remember what the name is, but I know what you're talking about. You can like wrap stuff up and coil around things or whatever. Oh, it's a 145 Alpha Meg. Alright, my Megs look fine though. They don't look like they're really taking any damage. I think we're alright. Gigantophis. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yes, that's what I was thinking. Looks staying cool. I have it, but I haven't. Same here. I think I bought it too when it came out, and I haven't added it to a map yet. I'm gonna experiment with my cluster. I want to add certain special creatures like that to like only like a certain map to entice people to go to like different maps, and but then allow them to like transfer it if they want to. That would be a cool one. Is that freemium, or is that a normal premium mod, or is it freemium? Because I wouldn't want to add it if people have to buy it. But if it's, I almost think it's freemium. If it's freemium, I would add it to one of my maps maybe eventually. For anybody that doesn't know the difference between that, if it's a freemium mod, that means you can. Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'll definitely probably add that to some server at some point. Freemium means that you can add the mod to your server and people don't have to buy it. If they don't buy it, they'll still see the creature. They can fight the creature. They just can't tame it or like interact with it or whatever. Which for PvP is pretty cheesy, but again, we're more of a PvE oriented server, so it doesn't really matter. If people want to have the creature, then they can pay and have it. If they don't, it's not like people are going to be fighting them with it or anything. So it's not so like pay to win ish in that instance. The cluster is private for Patreon, Twitch, or YouTube subscribers. So anybody that subscribes is able to get access to the cluster. Oh, why did I have my scuba tank on? I didn't need my scuba tank on. Miguel, what's going on? Or Mike? I don't know where the break is there in the name, but what's going on? I like taming on snake. Use a fruit tame to tame it. There we go. We got to go between that dude's legs. That's how we get home. Go under his legs. If we're coming from this side. That's how I know I'm almost home. We got to watch out though. The Leviathan was right here. And I don't know if that thing is oh, a flute? You use a flute to tame it? Oh, you're doing like the little snake taming thing or whatever. Where those people control the snakes with the little hand whistles or flutes or whatever they're called. Interesting. All right, is that Leviathan still around here somewhere? Yeah, I have to experiment. I've never done that where I set up like mods on all the maps, but then like filter out where the spawns don't happen on a certain map. Because that's what I'd have to do. I'd have to add like for instance in this one we have the Leviathan. I'd have to add the Leviathan mod to all of the maps, but then go into all the maps except this one and say like don't spawn. I'm sure it's relatively easy. I just haven't done that yet. I'll have to figure out how to do it. But that's my idea, is to like allow transfers. Oh, there's the Leviathan. Allow transfers, but don't spawn them other than on like one map, whichever one I choose. It's got a baby. Do you take the baby? Like, is that how you tame these? I don't know. I only have 2 megs. I don't really feel like challenging. I have no idea how strong they are. Do not feel like challenging you right now. Okay. Come on, guys. We're going to be very quiet. I'm going to go between this guy's legs. Luckily, I'm super lightning fast. If you kill parent, you can tame the baby. Okay. Well, I'm going to come back and try to kill that Leviathan with more megs. Wait, we really need to whisper during that part. Come back and kill the Leviathan. You didn't hear that. He's probably coming for me, isn't he? No, he's not. He's ignoring me. All right. Like, I know you can take other babies. I just didn't know if the mod worked that way. Since it's a modded creature, maybe you couldn't just snag the baby. All right. Well, then that's what I'm going to do. Since we know where that one is right now, it's the first one I saw. I think we're going to get back to the house. We're going to craft the forge. We're going to get a meg army and maybe my squid. We're going to go try to kill it because it's right next to my house. I don't have to go very far. But then that's when I'm going to take a break. Because like I said, I'm starving. I need to go eat some lunch. But in typical arc fashion, I'm going to distract myself one more time. And we're going to go try to kill a Leviathan for the first time. I have no idea how strong they are. They might wipe me out. I have no idea. Yeah, it's a mod creature too. So I added that to Atlantis. I've been adding not any, but I've been slowly adding more and more water creatures just because Atlantis is such a cool map. It's so unique with all the water that I think we need to add like every fun water creature that you can have needs to be on here. So I added the Leviathan mod. I added Sunken Worlds, which has a bunch of creatures. I added the Helicopron. I can never say that right. Helicopron, whatever that one is. I've only come across one of those the other day, but I was in the middle of something, so I didn't try to tame it yet. Or Helicropus. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's on here too. Might add some more. I know there's like that Tylosaurus and a couple other ones that we might add in here too. Well, good luck. Hope you find the snake you're looking for. I think the snake would be a cool like Scorched Earth edition or something, because it looks all like Western and it should be out in the desert maybe. Maybe I'll test adding that one to Scorched Earth. All right, you guys stay here. I'm gonna go put this stuff away. Craft my indie forge before my polymer goes bad. And then Helicoprion. The problem is I keep forgetting even like what the letters are. I have to if I looked at the like the engram for the saddle, I'd probably do better. I just keep forgetting the full name. Helicoprion. Thank you, XS. I'll still say it wrong next time, but I appreciate it. Put you guys That new turtle thing I'm going to put in here because you're going to be a breeder so that I can figure out what else is there. Oh, that's right. I have a baby Carcanos. Let's put you in my baby box there. Put the 2 Rexes I used. I'll put the RG away. I want to drop pretty much everything because there's a good chance we're going to... we might end up dying to this thing, but... let's craft that Indie Forge while I'm thinking about it. Forge. Oh, thank the Lord, an industrial forge. So excited. I tried to tram a Dread Stallion normal way, but alter bug and force one to spawn. Yeah, like I said, it does stink, just like the just like my good old Dinotherium over there that's all bugged up. It sucks when that happens, but I don't know. I've learned to live with it. It's Ark. We're all used to it by now. I'm gonna put all of you away for right now. I don't want to lose anything when I go take a break. There. Put you there. I will just drop everything. I'll sort all this out later. You guys don't need to watch the boring part there. Other than the perishable stuff, those pheromones and stuff, I don't want to lose. I only got 1 out of that. We only killed 1 male. Really? Killed quite a few. They must have all been females. Rare flowers we can put away. Some of this special stuff from the Sunken Worlds mod we'll put away. Alright. Good enough. Everything else I'm just dropping. Damn. Where did my... Wait. Oh, there was not enough. That doesn't have a lot of room. Oh, the sorting is going to be horrendous. I'll have to do it later. Balls. Need those back. Want that. Want my backpack. Want everything else we have on us. And then let's go grab some more dinos. Meg team. Tuso. I don't know if that's actually enough, but we're going to go. We're going to give it a go. Like your base, thank you. It's not really much of a base yet. It was I intended it just to be a starter base, so I wanted to find a cool place like underwater to build, and then never really got to it because I've just been so like geeked to explore the world. And I want the I don't have a. Let's grab a scuba tank. I don't know if I want to be on my Archelon. And then I never really, but like it's basically just like a little platform that I'm building off of right now, but you guys come on. I will probably swap to the Tuso when we get to the Leviathan, because I kind of want to get off and fight with it. Oh wait, he was by the legs. That's over here. And I have more than one base too. I have a snow. There's a snow biome bubble that's under the water somewhere. I have a little outpost set up there. I have the map set up. Meridian, dude, look at this. Everybody pop in. It's nice to see everybody. As I was telling XS, he's on the Twitch side right now. I was telling him I took kind of a little bit of a break, but my computer was having some issues, and then just with the nice weather starting, I was like, I had a lot of work to do outside, so I've been kind of away for a little bit, so I apologize. I haven't like popped around in anybody else's streams, but hopefully getting back into it a little bit more now, so I'll have to pop over when you guys are live too. But nice to see you guys. And I see on the every now and then I pop in the Monarchy the Discord, the guest chat group, and I see everybody's like doing collaboration stuff, and it sucks. I feel like I don't have enough time to do any right now though. I have so many things I want to do, both like content wise and just like stuff that I have to do, normal adult life, you know. It sucks. Like I want to participate. I feel like I'm missing out on anything I don't participate in, but do not have enough time for anything. Why is there so many megalodons here? Go. Eat them up. But yes, I love this map, dude. I've had it in my community cluster since October, and I never really gave it a chance, but I finally started really getting into it. And yeah, I kind of regret I didn't do it sooner. This is a really good map. All right, good job. Wait, did I lose? No, there's 4 of you down there. Looked like only 2 of you were fighting for some reason. All right, here we are. We're at the dude's legs. Now, we're going to have to be... Well, I don't know that I'm going to be able to be careful because my creatures are just going to do what they want to do. But I need to make sure that they don't kill... I don't know what your name is on here, but Slayer God, I see you said you followed along the way. Thank you very much. Whoever the new one is there, it just shows like an icon, so I don't know what your name is, but thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. There's so many eels on this map, though. It's crazy. I was getting my butt kicked there for a while before I had like a good group of megalodons to escort me around. All right, where is this guy? Yeah, but what I was saying is I gotta watch out for the baby. That's actually where the Tuso might be a bad idea. I might end up hitting the baby too much. If I can even find it again. Where did you go? Ah, there you are. There you are. Yeah, the baby's like really close, although it's pretty big. Let's try. Hold on. And if we kill the baby, it is what it is. This is the first one I ever saw. I'm kind of just experimenting. See how bad this thing is. Go, go, go. First Leviathan fight. 564. What kind of damage does he do? That was it? Well, I mean, it is a level 20, but... Did I get a baby from you? Dude, I could have probably done that with the 2. Hey, wait. Yes, we got our first Leviathan. I have no idea what to do with you. But come here. Oh, I'll take you too. Okay, that was anticlimactic. I'm sorry. I thought that was going to be a bigger battle. Maybe there's better ones. Like, I don't know. Do they come in, like, can I find a 150? Maybe the 150 would have been more of a challenge. That was very anticlimactic. I'm sorry. Let's get on the Tuso. I'll get home a little bit faster. But we'll raise it up. We'll figure out what the Leviathan does. It's the first time I've ever used one. Looks like we got a bunch of bones and stuff from it. That's interesting. Throw that out. The most unexciting fight I've ever had. Put that on. All right, well, we got a Leviathan. All right. Like I said, not a good one, not a good level, but it's the first one I came across, so I didn't want to not try to fight it or try to tame one if I don't ever find one again. Don't know how common they will be, but I think I saw that too, XS. I haven't made one yet, but I believe I saw that too. I don't know if I have like, maybe you have, I might not even be able to ride one until I find like multiple. I don't know if it gives you all the bones on the first one or if you got to find like a bunch of them to get all of the bones that you're going to need to craft the saddle. So we might not be able to even ride this one yet, but we shall see. Either way, we have our first Leviathan. So there's a couple more sunken additions creatures that I don't think I've tamed yet. And then that Helicoprion, thank you, XS, that I have not tamed yet either, so we'll have to get one of those. Those things are super cool. That's another one that I was a little torn about because it's a little overpowered in the sense that for its power or its ability is that you can feed it like a weapon. Wait, why am I going to the Dinotherium? You can feed it an item and it'll make a blueprint out of it. But again, I'm only going to put it on this map, which means you're going to have to do a lot of work to like come here, find one, tame one. You have to find the good piece of equipment, and then you can make a blueprint. So I don't know. It's a decent amount of work, I guess. But like I took away the blueprint table from the cyber structures and stuff because I felt like it was too easy. If from day one you could just make blueprints from everything. But hopefully the having to work for it, having to come on Atlantis, doing all these different things is maybe a good medium there that you have to do a lot of stuff first. But Yeah, that's what I mean. You have to have the item. You have to have the creature. You have to come to Atlantis because this is the only place I'm going to have it. So I feel like those are all things that are making it a little bit more effort. So it's not just too simple to do. All right, I don't know why I took my pants off, but that is going to be it for today. We got this morning because I'm going to come back later. But thank you guys for hanging out. XS, it was nice hearing from you. Meridian, if you're still on here, thank you so much. I will be back. Farm mats to craft it back up. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. So it does take work. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys all later. Have a good day.
Where do I put my faith? Can we all relate? Trying things, but the river the same. Wishing I could just live in a dream.